class, for today's project, we're going to decorate a bottle or a plastic container with some tissue paper. So I have two here. I'm going to use this little one for right now because then I'm going to show you how to make it into a mobile later. So the first thing you have to do is cut off, it's a water bottle, cut off or peel off the plastic and paper that's on it. Take that off. Got that. Put that aside. For this project, you're going to need a bottle, a pair of scissors, a paintbrush, a little bit of glue, a little place to mix the glue into, and a little teeny tiny bit of water. Okay? So, you're going to take, and some tissue paper. So I always save my scraps of tissue paper. So here I have an assortment of colors, tissue. And what I do is I'm going to cut them into some strips. So you put them all together, and they're cut really easy with your scissors. Make a line, and then just snip some squares or rectangles out of them. And you want to then spread them out so you can reach them all. Make sure you can reach them before your hands get messy, okay? So spread out all your colors. You can sort them, spread them out so you can reach them really easy. Clean that up. We don't need that anymore. Okay. I put something down too, not to mess up the table, because we don't want to make Mom have any cleanup or Grandma have any cleanup that she doesn't need to do. So for today, we're going to use this little water bottle. And what I'm going to do is, if it's easier to manage, you might want to fill it with a little water so it'll stay more stable, but it's okay if it falls down, whatever. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is take some water, a couple of drops of water, just like 2 tablespoons, and put it in a little container. So let's just pour a little bit in, just a little. I really don't need much. And then an equal part of glue, equal parts, okay? So that much water, tablespoon of glue, tablespoon of water. Put that in there, yeah. And then I have a paintbrush. So I have a bigger paintbrush today because I have more surface area to cover. So I'm gently, slowly going to mix this together. So it's blended. So I have watered down glue, diluted glue, okay? And it doesn't matter what brand you use, any kind's fine. Then what you want to do is put a little bit on your bottle and work a little bit at a time, okay? So I'm just going to do a little bit right here. Put my brush down, so I'm not going to lose that. And then pick some colors. So I'll take a yellow one, put them on. Maybe a blue one and put it on. And you could use your communication device to point to the colors that you want to pick to show that you're using it. Or you could say Mom picks a color, or Dad picks a color, or Grandma picks a color, and you find that color and put it on. That's a really good exercise too. So I'm going to keep going, putting strips, and I'm letting them overlap a little teeny tiny bit. And then with the paintbrush, I'm just going to go right on top of them with the glue, just so they stay down really nice and tight onto my bottle. Okay? And I'm going to do this till I cover the whole entire bottle. So you're going to use your colors, review your colors while doing this, and then you're going to make sure, try not to put colors next to each other that are the same, because then it doesn't look as good. Okay? We want it to look really interesting with all our colors blending together. So I'm going to put a couple more colors on here really quickly so you see what it's going to look like. Now any plastic or glass container will do to do this project. And they look really pretty. You can use them then for a vase at home. You can use them to, this one I'm going to show you in the next activity how to make it into a mobile, a little spinning mobile. So I'm going to cover a little bit more, and I'm going to pick another color, put it down, another color, and I'm trying to put different colors next to each other. And if I missed a spot, I'll just go back and add a strip right on top of it. I missed a little section right there. There you go. Put it right on top. Get that in. Grab a few more. So chips of paper is very handy if you have them already cut out for yourself. That way you don't have to go running around doing it with your hands a little bit sticky. Now, if you don't have tissue paper, you can do this with nail polish. You could take nail polish and put some nail polish on a bottle, little dots or dashes of nail polish. You could use Sharpies. Sharpies will work just as well. You can color the bottle with Sharpies. That will look pretty for the same, it'll do the same thing. Permanent, you want something that's permanent though, not like a water-based marker. It has to be a permanent marker. Okay, so you want to make sure if you're going to use any kind of material, it's going to be a permanent marker. Glass paints, if you have glass paints at home, they're perfectly acceptable to use. They're great to use, actually. I just don't have any here. And I don't think Michael's is open right now. So, covering up. See how my bottle's looking? Covering the whole entire bottle as quick as you can. You guys can take your time, though, doing this. I'm just trying to get it done so you can see an example. But you're going to cover the entire project. Do it as many different things, different shapes as you like. You can do it. It'll look really pretty. And afterwards, you can always paint a little bit of draw on it with permanent markers after it dries. They dry very quickly. And they look really nice, especially when the sun shines on them. So actually, I enjoy doing it, so I'm going to stop right now, because otherwise I'll keep doing it. When it dries, I'll show you later how to make it into a spinning mobile. Thank you. Have a great day. I hope you guys have a fun week. Bye.